The following video and very existence of this channel is made possible by your support over on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and I thank you kindly for keeping the dream alive. Want a kick-ass shirt? Head on over to prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment and pick one up. Previously on GM Showdown.
Oh my goodness, we got a tag team title match. I've heard rumors. Someone told me that Macho Man thinks Alexa Bliss is with him. And he keeps calling her Miss Elizabeth. Look, other wrestlers have said no, she's with Johnny Cage, so...
Maybe a love triangle of sorts. Oh, wraps him up!
Oh, 1, 2, 3! They've done the deal. Quan Glee region.
Randy Savage making no attempt to save Johnny Cage. What do you think is going on there?
Interesting. And I think as Johnny Cage was getting pinned, I think we saw Macho Man eyeing Alexa Bliss.
Did we? Is that a new face I see?
Just recently signed. The Human Suplex Machine, Taz.
Wow, teaming up with your Stoatkrow Kombustion World Champion.
Look at that. He learned that from his time in WCW. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
You would think the Diamond... And Kurt Angle has no idea where he is. That's a great finish. I'm just going to give him some respect. Kenny Omega.
Tiger Driver 97. Oh my god, this is the comeback.
Standing Shooting Star.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Kenny Omega with the comeback of the century!
He says goodbye and good night. Bang.
We haven't seen these guys in weeks. Hold on. What? Piccolo and Beetlejuice have been barricaded in the locker room.
They can't
Samoa
get to the match.
Joe and CM Punk are enacting a hostile takeover of the tag team division. Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Oh my
One,
goodness.
2, 3!
1, 2, 3.
Wow! CM Punk and Samoa Joe are going to face Piccoljuice, the former tag team champions, Piccolo and Beetlejuice. The winner of that contest will face Scott Steiner and the Maniac at the Mudshow, at Stoatkrow Mudshow. That is Lita.
Lita?
I signed Lita to a big, beautiful deal after Rainbow Roadblock. Maniac just warned her and he's got it locked in, the choke, and he chokes the life out of Lita. The Maniac tells Scott Steiner, "I'm booked tonight. I got something to do." And he just comes out and runs roughshod. Roman Reigns won the All-Star Collision for my brand and he cashed it in. He said, you owe me specifically a shot at the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship that is currently held by this man. Mario putting the count on him. Crossbody from the top.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
Next week on Shockwave, it's going to be Scorpion defending the world title against Roman Reigns and Stone Cold in a triple threat match.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I like to do long-term storytelling. I like to pad this stuff out, but these guys are bending me over a barrel and showing me the 50 states. It's 3-3. The ball game, there's never been a closer series than this.
It's WWE 50-50 booking, Maggle.
I got a huge card next week. I think you got a huge card next week. And now, let's jump into this week's episode. What's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to GM Showdown. We're starting off hot this week with some 616 Shockwave action. This is my co-host, No Taxes Nigel Bravo, the GM of Stoatkrow Kombustion.
Week 7. What do you got in store for us, Ian?
I'll tell you what. These two men last week started a hostile takeover of the tag team division. Samoa Joe and CM Punk barricaded the former tag team champions of the world, Piccolo and Beetlejuice. These men were supposed to take on Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon last week. They were barricaded away. Punk and Joe stepped in. They beat Ultimo Dragon and Eddie Guerrero, and they said, we want a title shot. I said, I don't think so. You got to take out the former champs. I respect the balls to barricade them in and to call their own shot. But you don't just show up for title shots.
You gotta
around here.
earn it.
You gotta earn it. And the winner of this very match will take on the 616 Shockwave World Tag Team Champions, Scott Steiner and the Maniac, at the Mudshow next week. That's our second big pay-per-view. What do you think about that?
I think either way, you got a hot ticket here. You know,
A
whether
major.
Piccoljuice gets the win here, and then we got the rematch, or Honor Club, as they're calling themselves.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah,
Might have a lawsuit on my hands over that one. I'm not sure.
You know.
The one and only Patches Lugosi has joined the shoot. He is the CEO of 616 Entertainment.
He's the one that's been judging these matches,
Yeah.
which explains some of the recent scores.
Well, he doesn't watch a lot of them.
No.
He's sleeping through most of them. And then they say, what do you think? And he goes, 77. And then he goes back to sleep. CM Punk.
Ooh.
Oh, CM Punk does not want to be in here right now with Beetlejuice.
Well, here's the thing about Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times and he comes.
Oh. Is the ghost with the most. Ducks under a big kick there from Samoa Joe. Oh, he's got some kicks of his own. Here's the thing. Punk and Joe.
Oh, here we go.
High angle crab here. I'm going to put the CEO on the floor ski.
Beetlejuice tosses Joe into the ropes.
There you go, brother.
And does nothing.
Yeah, nothing coming from that. Now, here's the thing. Punk and Joe showed up here in 616 Shockwave, and I think they had the best of intentions. Dragon Sleeper! I think they showed up. They were trying to grease all the right palms. They were trying to do everything the right way, and things just weren't really working out. Punk and Joe, brand new attitude, taking life by the horns here. Punk and Joe here to stake their claim for the Shockwave Tag Team Championships. Piccolo backs down from no
There
man.
we go.
Locks Samoa Joe in the Namekian neck crank.
Is that, yeah, I couldn't remember the name. The
Absolutely.
neck crank. The Namekian neck crank.
I'm just realizing that the lower portion of Piccolo's pants are, they're
They're like fuzzy legs.
Yeah, they're like
Rave
tattered.
Girl, right? Like,
yeah. He also has turned up tips on the ends of his shoes.
well, that is accurate. That
Is
is
it?
accurate. Yeah, he has like elf gnome shoes, you know.
What a fist drop there. And a big slam. Piccolo backs down from no man. Samoa Joe's a powerhouse, but Piccolo says, I'll show you something about power. My world's all about power levels, depending on who you talk to on the internet. How annoying they are.
Oh, yeah, very annoying internet nerds. But here we have CM Punk bringing the damage to Piccolo.
The best in the world, they call him. The straight edge savior drops Piccolo with a left hook. Oh,
Bitch slap from
Piccolo.
King Piccolo. Holy shit.
And a back suplex to follow it up. Punk gets to his feet first. Interestingly enough, makes a tag. Samoa Joe coming in. Now, obviously, this is not your
Beetlejuice
show.
tagged in, yep.
Frankensteiner, you are the booker over on Stoatkrow Kombustion. What do you want to see happen here in the Shockwave tag team scene?
Well, I gotta say, Piccoljuice is such a good name. I hope they win.
I like that. That is a good, and I
They got a
came
good
up with it
name.
on
They got a
accident.
good name, you know?
Big drop kick there from the Ghost with the most. And I would like to check in backstage real quick. All right, I was expecting to be able to report that the World Tag Team Champions Scott Steiner and the Maniac were watching closely, studying their competition for the pay-per-view, but I've now been told only Scott Steiner is watching, and the Maniac has just walked out of the arena. Now, I don't think he had any ill intentions. He doesn't intend to quit. I just think he goes where the wind carries him, you know?
Well, his mania is not confined to the ring.
Yes.
Okay, so you can't really count on him to, be reasonable.
There's absolutely no reasoning with him, and that's why, as one half of the Shockwave Tag Team Champions, the Maniac last week told Scott Steiner, I'm in a match tonight. And Steiner goes, we're not even out there! And he goes, I am. And then the Maniac goes out and
He
wins
wins
the
it.
Spotlight Scramble.
He won the Spotlight Scramble. Here we got Piccolo.
Oh, gets reversed by CM Punk. Now, very interesting. Oh, Piccolo's looking to
He's got a
change.
chair. Steel chair misses.
Piccolo's getting damaged here by CM Punk. Head kick! The back of the head. Punk's got him where he wants him. Oh, that's a 2.9, and that's some bonus points for your boy.
I don't like that.
Piccolo, his shoulders nearly pinned to the mat, nearly lost his rematch with his partner Beetlejuice. The tag team titles hanging in the balance.
Now, he has not tagged in Beetlejuice here. He has plenty of chances. Interesting.
Piccolo, you know, he might be biting off a little more than he can chew. Roll up. Oh, that's another 2.9, and I will take it gladly.
Not good for me as he tags in Beetlejuice. Joe comes in.
Now, we have not seen this episode of Beetlejuice with the reversal. Reverse Frankensteiner! Some call it a poison rana.
Yeah, well, depending on who you know. Diving back elbow from the top rope. Beetlejuice is just so damn quick.
Beetlejuice is really showing us something here. Piccolo, I feel like this is not the best Piccolo we've ever seen, but this might be the best Beetlejuice we've ever seen.
That's true. Joe goes behind, gets reversed, elbow to the face. Piccolo,
Beetlejuice, whoa! Oh my goodness!
I was flabbergasted, Ian, and for good reason. Beetlejuice pulled out the most insane move we've seen him do.
He broke his spinal cord. He twisted his body around. That was a 180 Frankensteiner.
Using that voodoo.
And I gotta think that CM Punk doesn't make the save because he was like, Joe's got this.
Ooh.
But unbelievably,
Good rating,
Piccolo and Beetlejuice, they call him Piccoljuice, once again, the #1 contenders, and there you have it. Piccoljuice versus Scott Steiner and the Maniac 3 at the Mud Show. The tag titles are on the line, the first trilogy in GM Showdown history, and I don't need to go to the back. I don't need to ask anybody for permission. I'm in charge. I can tell you right now, that's the last time Piccolo and Beetlejuice will face Steiner and the Maniac. It's 3 and done around here. Trilogy and out. This is gigantic stuff.
I mean, some people might say they've already seen this match twice before, and they're correct.
You guys don't understand what it's like. This is long-term stuff. I don't just hand out title shots willy-nilly.
Clearly you do. Yeah.
No, these guys had
Clearly
a beautiful
you
tag
do.
run. They had to beat a surging team. Fuck you. Listen, this is not my only tag match on this card.
Oh.
This crevice. This crevice runs deeper. It's a ravine.
Well, let's take a look into how deep your crevice really is, Ian. What's the next match?
You want to see how deep my crevice runs when it comes to the tag team division? I've been saying it since week 1. I've been saying it since episode 1. 616 Shockwave's tag division is the deepest in the business. Eddie Guerrero, Ultimo Dragon, 1-1 as a tag team. They were blindsided by CM Punk and Samoa Joe last week. They ate a loss, but they're not done. They have more to offer. They want to get their hype train back on the tracks, and they got their work cut out for them this week when they take on the team
Who are
of
they facing?
John Cena and John Rambo.
No way.
You've never seen anything like this.
Two Johns?
Two Johns?
You're telling me you have two Johns?
These are the big match Johns.
Oh my God.
How do you
Really
like
good.
that?
Really good.
John Rambo and John Cena are they're looking to stake their
Now,
claim for some tag team gold.
Ian, I have a question for
Sure.
you. Historically speaking, John Rambo has not been a team player. I mean, he got kicked out of the military because he wouldn't play nice. He killed a whole bunch of cops in the woods because he wouldn't play nice. He wouldn't even be friends with the other hobos. Do you think that's going to play into this?
drew first blood. Listen,
Okay, this should be a first blood match. Why am I helping you book Rambo match?
Yo, don't forget, our WrestleMania is called Beautiful Fucking Bloodbath. I
Yeah.
have not forgotten about spilling blood here on GM Showdown.
Rambo in a first blood match would be big time.
Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Eddie Guerrero whips John Cena into the corner. Now, John Cena had a great career over on Stoatkrow Kombustion.
He was great on my show. He comes to your show. He stinks.
Doesn't stink.
He did stinkers all over your show.
He did stinkers all over my show.
All over your show,
Look,
yes.
John Cena, he's Big Match John. He also had Big Match Jitters. In his 616 Shockwave debut, came up a little short. Listen, when you eat 2 Stone Cold Stunners, it is what it is. Spotlight Scramble, John Cena has a great performance, but he doesn't pick it up. He's teaming up with John Rambo here. John Cena has been able to adapt throughout his career. You know what I mean?
I'm going to make a prediction here. If John Cena doesn't get the win here, his career is over. And I think there's nowhere else for him to go.
Well, I think that's a bad prediction. Look at the
Huge
electric
move.
chair on the floor. Now, boys, I need you in the ring.
Ultimo Dragon getting the shit kicked out of him.
What a
Nice
beautiful
reversal.
reversal.
Nice reversal.
And boys, I need you in the ring because disqualifications and countouts are bad for business. Look at this.
Scoop slam. Tags in Eddie Guerrero. Latino Heat. Oh, John doesn't want any of that Latino Heat.
No. Eddie Guerrero, John Cena had a great feud in 2003 over the WWE United States Championship. They had that parking lot brawl. You remember that?
I tend to avoid parking lots. You know, I've had a bad experience in one once.
Hashtag bag of glass.
We won't talk about it. But Eddie Guerrero here versus John Rambo. Similar haircuts. They both got mullet-type things going on. Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, definitely nice. These guys are just trading the hardest blows I've ever seen. John Rambo, you know, new life in this guy. Look at the suplex. Eddie Guerrero tumbles out of the ring. We've been seeing Rocky Balboa. He's been competing here on 616 Shockwave. Some people say that Rocky Balboa and John Rambo look a lot alike. Frankly, I don't see it. So, you know, you can say whatever you want. Back elbow, duck under Eddie Guerrero with the snapmare takeover. He's a technical whiz.
Hey, look, I think Rambo's outclassed when it comes to wrestling here. But he's a fucking wild card, dude.
Wild cards they can be dangerous for everybody. They can be dangerous for me as the booker. I could throw a wild card out there because I'm like, he'll give me 100. He might give me a 59 out of spite, you know?
As Ultimo Dragon suplexes Cena to the outside.
And I feel like these guys are really trading these maneuvers to the outside. They love throwing each other around. Look at the body kick, big left hand, body kick, big left hand. Striking
Cena
exchanges.
goes down. We got a fancy pin here.
Big round of applause from this sold-out
Crowd's clapping.
616 Shockwave crowd. Frankensteiner from John Cena.
He goes for the cover.
Oh, not so much of a round of applause when Cena goes for a cover.
Interesting.
This crowd might be really behind Ultimo Dragon and Eddie Guerrero.
I think so. Well, I mean, when you think about it, they're homegrown heroes.
Sure.
Right? Then you got an outsider like Cena coming from the other company.
From Kombustion.
So it makes sense that the Shockwave fans would be against Cena here, but he's been doing all right this match.
And he's been doing all right throughout Frankensteiner throughout his Shockwave career. Now, John Cena is 0-2 here on 616 Shockwave, but like I said, he's not going out there and losing to jabronis. Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Maniac are the only people who hold wins over John Cena around here. And I picked him up after maybe the biggest win of his career when he took out Doink on your portion of Rainbow Roadblock.
We haven't heard from Doink since.
Very interesting.
2 count only.
2 count there. Would have liked a 2.9 if I'm just being honest. Big suplex.
Rambo tumbles the outside. Eddie Guerrero says it wasn't me.
The ring is not big enough for these 4 guys. Unbelievable. All over the place. The entire arena. Belly to belly.
What do we think John Rambo's finisher is?
Now, I think he might hog tie you and slit your throat.
Wait, I figured it out. It's
Sure.
the Falcon Arrow. Because he's known for using that bow and arrow.
Now, the question is, like I said, I don't really see much of a resemblance between Rocky and Rambo, but just hypothetically, do you think that they have the same moveset?
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon Sleeper!
Oh!
Dragon Sleeper! John Cena's in trouble!
Oh, I thought he was tapping.
The 10-minute mark has come and gone. Cena with a powerful suplex. Ultimo Dragon trying as hard as he can to get some air into those dragon lungs of his.
Now, do dragons have gills or do they have lungs?
You know, I don't know. I don't think dragons have gills.
Could you tell me the difference between a dragon and a wyvern?
Nope.
Okay, well, we'll go on with a huge tilt-the-whirl head scissor takedown. Ultimo Drago to the top rope.
He's done that twice now. He goes up and he goes, nah, and he goes back down. Oh, no, don't do it. Tombstone, pile driver. I feel like wyverns are just little dragons.
You might get nerds from online arguing with you.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors once again. Now, I did see a super kick from Rambo. In 2012, I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers live. Ultimo. Oh, that's a 2.9 for your deeds. I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers live at a sold-out all-state arena. And the opening act was called Little Dragon. Should they have just called themselves Wyvern? Fisherman Buster on the floor.
Double count out.
No, how dare you say such a thing? Eddie Guerrero's out on his
feet.
You know what? I think he's rattled. I think he's taken a ton of damage to his brain. He took a Fisherman Buster on the floor.
That's true.
So just standing up like that change in altitude, I think fucked him up big time.
Vertigo or something. side effect of the damage he's taken. What is Cena?
Dragon with a reversal and a blitzkrieg splash.
That's got to be it.
Oh, man. Ultimo Dragon pulling out all the stops here.
This is good for you. This is great for you. Not so good for me, I gotta be honest.
You know what? I'm noticing a little bit of nerves from you, and I've never seen this before.
You see this?
Yeah.
These are my bass playing hands. I'm shaking right now.
Wow.
I'm shaking right now because look at that, a huge running senton.
Big senton there from Ultimo Dragon, but Rambo with a power bomb, and that could be all. Oh,
my
a 2.9
goodness.
for the ages.
You're
John Rambo, maybe. Oh, I thought maybe you've been looking for Falcon Arrow there that you called earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I missed it. What did he do?
He does suicide dive over
Suicide
the top
dive.
rope.
You know,
It was
that does
insane.
sound like Rambo.
Yeah, he was very suicidal. He suffers from PTSD. It's a whole thing.
Now, Mario, traditionally, when there snap suplex on the floor, traditionally when there's another guy leaves the ring, you restart the count, and he did not do that. Mario, a strict ref here on week 7.
Either that or maybe his palms have been greased.
Interesting. Are you saying that? Are you being a racist against Italians?
No, I'm just saying Eddie Guerrero,
Sure.
maybe he paid him off a little bit.
Maybe he did. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Eddie Guerrero and John Cena throwing hands at each other here. We just saw Eddie Guerrero hit a beautiful monkey flip out of the corner.
Cena's taking control here, though.
He
Not
certainly
good
is.
for Guerrero.
Fisherman Buster. I would love to see an attitude adjustment. He never ran out of them on your show.
Well, my show was better, let the record show.
T-bone suplex. Hey, record doesn't show that. The record shows 3-3, pal.
It's all tied up. Huge drop kick from the top rope. Eddie Guerrero's going back up again.
Oh, he gets it. Frog splash. Frog splash.
That could be it.
What
1, 2,
a
3.
victory for
1,
Eddie
2,
Guerrero
3.
and the Ultimo Dragon. I told you these guys weren't out of steam.
I'm very worried. I think the judges are going to love this match.
I certainly hope they do.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Guerrero caps the night off, or the tag team division's night, with a big frog splash, and the judges look kindly upon such an affair. I've
Nicely
never used
done.
that sentence in my life.
Nicely done. 87%.
Wow.
Lots of bonus points.
Couple bonus skis there. Eddie Guerrero and the Ultimo Dragon. I'm not necessarily saying that this was a number 1 contenders match, but a victory like that does not go unnoticed.
I mean, look, John Cena has done nothing but lose since he's come to your show. Are you considering dropping him?
No, not really.
Sylvester Stallone, a.k.a.
Hey,
Rambo.
John Rambo, pal.
Rambo loses his debut match. What do you do with him?
Maybe I'd pick up the phone and I'd give Rocky Balboa a call.
What do you got in store for your main event?
I've got a huge match in store for the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship. We talk about high stakes. We talk about all the marbles. We talk about the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship, and we talk about the fact that I didn't know there were not going to be entrances. We've got a triple threat match here that I did not intend to book. I was going to do Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Scorpion at the Mud Show pay-per-view, and Austin said, if you don't give me a triple threat match with both of these jokers next week, I'm out of here.
So let me get this straight. Roman Reigns loses and then immediately gets another title shot?
Austin requested the opportunity.
Classic WWE booking.
No, get
Oh
the
my
fuck
goodness.
out of
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Austin requested, he demanded the opportunity to
Wins,
stomp a
losses
mud hole.
don't matter on Shockwave, I guess.
No, wins and losses are more important here than anywhere. Tell that to all your guys that get title matches for nothing. Roman Reigns beats Kenny Omega, one of your boys, at Rainbow Roadblock, gets his title shot, beating the dog shit out of the champ, and then he gets caught with a cross body. His stock doesn't go down in that. Do you understand? Do you get it?
It goes down.
Absolutely.
And we're seeing you grasping for straws here.
We are seeing me grasping at the brass ring that is hanging above the arena.
I
With
would
this
like them
3-3
to
score.
I would wish they would have ladder matches.
Dude, just more than this. Come on, Spike Chunsoft, please be developing another Fire Pro game and add some new gimmicks, okay? We can only do cages and barbed wire so many times. Gee, we've done 2 barbed wire matches already. At least we had the decency. You did exploding, I did landmine. You had barbed wire ropes, I did not.
true.
We're doing our best here, guys.
We're trying, and just like Scorpion's trying to defend his championship, he's got two tough competitors, Stone Cold and Roman Reigns.
Now, oh man, like I said, I had a plan for the Mudshow pay-per-view. Scorpion was going to face Stone Cold Steve Austin one-on-one for the title. This championship match was booked like out of nowhere. I had no choice. I was bent over a barrel, showed the 50 states, as Jason Sudeikis would say, from the gag reel of the credits of Horrible Bosses.
Wasn't that Horrible Bosses too?
I don't think so, because I didn't see the second one.
Okay, well,
I heard the second one was very good.
Eh.
Now, this is elimination. So one of these men will be eliminated first, and then it's going to come down to all the marbles being on the line, as it were. Stone Cold with some hard knees out of the tie clinch. As a spectator, you have no stake in this. How do you see this shaking out, and then what would you like to see shaking out?
I see Scorpion eliminating both of these men.
Ooh.
I would like Stone Cold to win. I'm a Stone Cold fan, you know, but Scorpion has been very powerful on your roster.
Scorpion 4-0 as a singles competitor.
Undefeated.
Nobody's got a record like that in the business. Not on your show, not on my show. 4-0 as a singles competitor, out of control.
We're seeing some double team powerbomb action on the Stone Cold.
The Texas Rattlesnake labeled in the center of the ring here. Oh, a left hook for Roman Reigns. Scorpion tells Austin, get out of here. Roman tells Scorpion, get out of here. Oh, what?
Scorpion broke that up.
He did, and a stomp to the spine. That surgically
He's
repaired
going back
spine.
up. He's doing it again.
Wow, not good for the Texas
He
Rattlesnake.
says, come here.
And what? Are you kidding me?
3 in a row.
Austin's done. Austin's got to be done. Roman Reigns
Gets
involved.
Yeah.
And then he gets
Reverse.
dumped on his head out of the ring. Spinning neckbreaker.
Austin's fighting for his life here. He's got a little something left in the dink, it seems. Covers the champ. Only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count, and Roman Reigns had no interest in saving Scorpion. Roman Reigns was like, fine, get him out of here. See if I give a shit. Now, I would like to point out, Stone Cold, bad motherfucker, the ultimate badass. Look at this. Suplex. Austin, let's not forget, had a world title match at the pay-per-view. It was set in stone. It was signed.
Set in Stone Cold. Set in
Yes.
Cold Stone's Cold.
Cold Stone. Remember Mike Tyson?
Really good, really good.
It was set in stone. It was signed. It was sealed. It was delivered. Austin requested this. Austin wants to fight everybody at the same time. And he eats a head kick for his deeds.
Scorpion breaking it up. I think Scorpion wants to pin both of them clean.
He wants to stomp their lights out. He wants to pulverize
He's going up
their
top
spines.
again. Thinks better if it. Saw Stone Cold coming.
Yeah, exactly. Austin got in the way. Stone Cold Stunner! 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 It's Scorpion!
Oh, missed.
That's a 2.9. Look at Roman Reigns
barely kicking out, but it
kicking
wasn't
out of
enough.
a stunner.
No
Nobody
selling
kicks out of
stunners,
it.
yeah.
A 2.9 is not a no
It's not
sell.
a no sell if I've ever seen one.
Look at this. Austin gets reversed.
Reverse.
Watch that neck.
Dump to the
He
outside.
landed right on his neck.
Huge
Belly to
belly
belly from Scorpion.
Scorpion could pick off Roman Reigns here if he's smart, which...
Oh, a T-bone for the ages. You ever seen anything like that before?
I've not. And Scorpion's tossing the ropes.
And another
Huge
T-bone. These
on
guys are
Stone
dropping
Cold.
each other on their heads. That's not good.
Scorpion keeps trying to go up top. Most of the time it's been effective. He lands that double stomp, that deadly double stomp.
Austin had a plan for Scorpion and abandoned it.
He
said,
saw Roman in the
did.
having trouble in the corner.
I think he smelled blood in the water, as it were.
Like a shark.
Now, you said, as these guys exchange hard strikes in the center of the Shockwave ring, you said you would like to see, or you think Scorpion will eliminate both guys. What would you like to see?
Well, I already said this. I said
Did you?
Stone Cold. I said Stone Cold.
Why don't I remember that?
Well, you got a rotten brain, Ian. You got a rotten memory. Your mind has gone to shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, watch out. Hellfire, Hellfire, Jackhammer. Roman's done.
That's it. Oh, my goodness.
Austin thought about breaking that up. He got in position, and then he didn't pull the trigger.
I don't know why he would.
Scorpion kicks out at 2.
Maybe Austin thrives in the chaos of the triple man.
Absolutely.
Scorpion's Jabbing them both.
He's looking for the Hellfire Jackhammer again, and he lands it.
That's gotta be it.
Roman's
Reigns been eliminated.
Has been eliminated. Unbelievable. Scorpion stops Austin in his tracks. Drops him with a left hand. Drops him with another left hand.
Stone Cold versus Scorpion for the belt now.
Wow. Unbelievable. Spinning neckbreaker.
Who do you want to win this?
Honestly,
you got a favorite?
He's got a $1 million dream. Yes, we know that the $1 Million Dream is actually a Cobra Clutch. You know what we mean.
Don't worry about it, okay? If you're one of those nerds that are worrying about it right now, leave a comment saying, oh.
Single leg crab. And Scorpion's been doing all those stomps from the top rope. You got to imagine that impact on his knees does not feel good at this juncture.
A lot of his offense is based on those knees. He wants to keep those knees nice and healthy. He doesn't want to get damaged knees.
A little bit of strangeness going on there. Austin threw Scorpion away and then said, come on. If you wanted him there, why'd you get rid of him?
Well, that was the taunt. You know, he's getting in his head. He's playing this Stone Cold mind games. He's got a steel chair.
And Austin!
He beats him in the back.
Little bit of WrestleMania 17 here. Austin willing to pull out all the stops. I would like you to get in the ring, boys. Now, I'm going to make an executive decision right now.
What's that?
Oh, as Austin locks in the Texas Cloverleaf. Scorpion's damaged knees are in big trouble.
Will he tap?
Here's the executive decision. We were supposed to see Stone Cold and Scorpion.
Scorpion goes up top.
At Mudshow.
Double stop to the knee of Stone Cold.
He says, get over here.
He's doing it again.
Those stomps
Deadly.
are paying dividends here. Austin in big trouble. A triple.
3 in a row.
Did he land that last one? I'm not sure. Hellfire Jackhammer.
This could be it.
There it is. That's a rope break if I've ever seen one.
So there's no DQs, but rope breaks are
There is
allowed?
DQ. I made sure it was on.
He just hit him with a chair.
Yeah, but they don't call it in this game. That's weird. There's count out, but
okay.
you get for
Maybe
whatever
Mario
reason,
didn't see it.
in this game, they allow you to hold a weapon for 5 seconds, and then you'll get disqualified. It's weird. That's why they count to 1 when Doink does his brass knuckles. But anyway, the executive decision is this. These guys are both worn out from this triple threat fuckery. This was supposed to be one-on-one, and you know what? It's going to be. At Mudshow, no matter who wins here, it's gonna be Austin and Scorpion for the title in a fucking steel cage. Once and for all. But who walks into Mudshow as the world champion? That's the question we're faced with at this juncture.
Well, I mean, you certainly are...
Stone Cold Stunner! Stunner!
Is this enough?
Wow.
To put away the assassin Scorpion.
Oh my... Who kicks out of a stunner 20 minutes deep? Who does that?
I don't think Scorpion could be beat.
Austin
He's got some other world, some nether realm energy in him that just won't give up.
Austin says, Scorpion can't be beat, goddammit, and I'm going to show you how. Big gut wrench suplex. 20 minutes elapsed in this triple threat world title match. I gotta think if Austin can land the stunner one more time, it's over. But Scorpion hits the fucking Stinger Stampede.
Dragons Austin to the middle of the ring. What's he got in mind? Tosses him to the ropes.
And it's the
Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Powerbomb.
Unbelievable. Scorpion retains the Shockwave World Championship.
5-0, right?
5-0 as a singles competitor. Now, can he do it again in the cage at Mudshow? It was supposed to be one-on-one.
Look, oh God.
That's as good as it gets. 100% with some bonus point skis. Oh, the move he beat Roman, the jackhammer is called the Come Here. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Now, Scorpion retains the Shockwave World title. Will we see the same story inside the steel cage at Mudshow? That's what we're going to find out. What do you think about that?
I think you've done more rematches than anyone in the history of this show.
What rematch? Austin Scorpion 2? That's
Piccoljuice.
Against who? The trilogy?
Yeah.
2 rematches.
Balboa, Rocky.
We did what?
Apollo.
I did that once.
Rematch City over here.
I did that once. You named 2.
Rematch.
You named 2.
City.
Listen, just because I don't have somebody lose a match and I fire them doesn't mean I'm Rematch City.
I don't know. You booked the rematch in the middle of this match, making this match not even
That's not
matter.
a rematch.
Not even matter. Ooh.
No, okay, this is why I'm pulling hundreds and why you are about to pull a fucking 41.
Wow, dude.
Okay?
That's mean.
Shockwave
That's mean.
is on a roll. Scorpion's the world champion, and now it's time. Listen, now I get to sit back like this and be a fan and watch a great combustion card.
Well, let me show you how a show is done.
I look forward to it. Oh, don't forget, Dan-Dans, if you head over to patreon.com/616entertainment and grab a 616 Shockwave or Stoatkrow Kombustion t-shirt and send in that photo, we will include you in an episode of GM Showdown. This week we've got JD, a loyal Shockwave soldier who is also the video game champion. How about it? That's a beautiful belt. JD, thank you for the support. Now let's get back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening match for Stoatkrow Kombustion is a singles match. Making her way to the ring, newly signed, freshly acquired Alexa Bliss, the goddess of destruction. She's making her way to the ring right now. She's supposed to come out with her 2 managers.
I think they're already here. They got the dark entrance, right before the show came on.
And her opponent,
wow,
Trish Stratus. Now, if you remember last week, the Triple Bs, the beautiful blonde bimbos, Trish and Goldust, fought Johnny Cage and Macho Man.
Sure did.
Wait, did that happen last week?
I think so. And they came up just a little short. Unless
Hey,
we're...
Hey,
you've been going at me hard, so I'm going to go at you hard.
That's not what happened.
Your show's so memorable, you don't even know what happened. How about that?
Look, it's been a long time since we filmed the last episode. That's not on me. But look, this is a bit of a grudge, okay? Alexa Bliss talking mean shit to Trish Stratus. Trish says, well, let's see what you can do in the ring.
Big slam and a standing moonsault, not even a 1 count. Now, Goldust... can I ask about where his clothing
Well,
is?
you remember the last time we saw Goldust.
That was Beetlejuice's deal.
Last time we saw Goldust, his luggage was stolen, and he had to wear Trish Stratus's bra and panties.
Sure.
Well, turns out Goldust liked it, and hey, this is, he feels more comfortable like this.
Interesting.
You know? This is his new look.
Hey, man. I would like to say, when you told me you were going to, big moonsault, not even a 1. Big round of applause. Obviously, the Stoatkrow Kombustion audience very happy to see Alexa Bliss and Trish Stratus facing off. When you told me you were booking this match, you seemed like a little like, I don't know if this is the way to go, but I was like, I think that's good shit. I think this could be big money, and I'm a little worried about how this is going to do, not because it's going to get a low rating. I want it to get a low rating, as your opposition.
Macho Man and Johnny Cage in Alexa Bliss's corner.
Yeah.
2 managers.
2 managers?
2 managers. It's never been seen before. This is outrageous.
Now, you had mentioned that Randy Savage was he was looking for Alexa Bliss backstage, and he was going, "Where's Elizabeth? Is there anything? What's happening here?"
I don't know what's going on, but Macho Man thinks Alexa Bliss might... I think he thinks Alexa Bliss is Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Alexa Bliss has been banging Johnny Cage. Everybody knows it.
It's an open secret, huh?
It. There's videos. Look them up.
I'd love to watch that, to be honest with you.
Someone leave a link in the comments.
Don't leave links.
Yeah,
don't leave links. There's got to be some Rule 34 shit out there.
Christ. But, so it's interesting. They both want to be here for Alexa, or Miss Elizabeth, as Randy likes to say. Randy's a bit confused, okay?
Trish Stratus going up to the top rope and a diving elbow.
Big time.
Wow. And you don't normally see a rear chin lock following an elbow off the top rope.
It's unusual, that's for sure. But look at who her mentor is, Goldust. An unusual...
The bizarre one.
Yeah. You know, he's got some dirty tricks up his sleeve. He's got some interesting strategies.
He's not wearing sleeves, but...
Well, not right now. He doesn't wear sleeves no more.
Now, I have to wonder if Trish Stratus' elbow off the top rope, she did it right in front of the Macho Man Randy Savage, who's made a career out of that maneuver.
Maybe it was an insult to the Macho Man himself. Good point.
Power
we got
bomb.
to cover.
Oh, there's going to be some
Oh,
bonus
shit.
points for the ladies here. Alexa Bliss looks for a suplex, but Trish Stratus hits the reversal. And I think
Trish
she's
is going
to
up
the
top
top
again.
with that elbow. But
Misses.
Alexa Bliss says, "Who do you think you are, Sock?"
Kicks her in the face. Spinning kick to her midsection.
Back kick. 100%.
Alexa hits the ropes.
Oh, man.
She's working over Trish's gut.
She sure is.
Uh-oh.
Not very satisfying to take a shot like that.
Oh!
That's a rope break there,
Burt
lady.
Reynolds calls it fair.
Sure.
Fair and square.
Right down the middle, ripping rails backstage leading up to the show. Now he's wired and ready to go.
Wide-eyed, not missing a thing.
No.
Another spinning kick there. Alexa Bliss, she's got to make the most of these furious feet, right?
Alexa Bliss, yeah, sure. And 5 feet of fury, as they call her.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like we're seeing maybe a bit of a... Look at that, a mean streak here on Alexa Bliss. There's the moonsault.
2 count.
Not enough to put down Trish.
Crowd goes wild.
And Trish pops up first. Alexa Bliss may have put everything she had into that big burst of offense. Maybe not everything.
Snap suplex.
Wow.
Now I've noticed a lot of kicks from Alexa. Maybe Johnny Cage has been teaching her a thing or two.
Yeah, man. Wouldn't you?
Oh, they're both down.
Big fist drop there from Trish.
Gets up.
Oh, you don't want to take an elbow like that. Trish Stratus' lifeless body being dragged into the middle of the ring. Drop kicks out the knees, does Alexa
Kicked
Bliss.
her leg out of her leg.
Beautiful flatliner.
Oh! She's stringing together some nice offense arm breaker situation. What is this?
She's looking to pull the shoulder out of the
Oh, my
socket.
God.
Listen, Trish dislocated that shoulder in a match with Mickie James in like 2006.
I think Alexa has done her homework here.
Yeah, absolutely. Trish, that
Reverse.
shoulder gave out. The shoulder gave out.
Couldn't hold her up. Headbutt though.
Off the ropes and Trish.
Diving elbow.
With an elbow. Wow. Oh, the chick kick. That'll do it.
That might be it. 1, 2, 3.
A valiant effort from Alexa Bliss, but the Hall of Famer, the multi-time world champion, Trish Stratus, hits that chick kick, and that's all she wrote.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. What are you gonna do? Alexa Bliss, not the debut she
Rating
wanted.
prediction.
100%.
65.
It's the worst match I've ever gotten. Holy shit.
Now, I'm just going to be straight with you.
This ain't good.
I don't feel like I just watched the 65.
Maybe it was too short for the judges. I'm not sure.
Maybe the women are too short for the judges. 5 feet of fury, they're like, I need 6 feet minimum.
Maybe they're heightist.
Heightist.
Is that a word?
Yeah,
Heightist?
it is now.
Maybe
What, a
the judges
65?
are-
It is now.
This is not what I needed. I hope this next match delivers.
Wow. Next match, you say?
Oh, we got another match. Ladies and gentlemen, the next match is a singles match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Shawn Phoenix.
Ooh, the Firebird.
Now,
I think it's the biggest one of his career recently.
Yeah, Phoenix and Matt Hardy defeated Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada.
Somehow, some way.
And they're eyeing the tag team gold.
Sure.
But some people might have something to say about that. One of those people mainly being tag team champ himself, Sub-Zero, from the Quan Glee region. Oh my goodness, Sub-Zero is making his way to the ring.
What better way to stake your claim to some gold than to get in the ring and move around with a guy carrying some gold, you know?
Look, I mean, that win over Okada and Omega was big time.
Sure.
They might have earned a tag team title shot at the pay-per-view. This might be just a little teaser, a little taste of what's to come. You want a little
Absolutely.
taste? You're getting a little taste.
Now, are you saying, because I don't know if I got that clearly, are you saying at Mudshow it will be Matt Hardy and Shawn Phoenix versus the Quan Glee region for the titles?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And as you notice, Matt Hardy's in the Sean's corner, Reptiles
Absolutely.
in Sub-Zero's corner. Now,
You gotta support your boys.
now, you might be wondering why Sub-Zero versus Sean.
Ooh, I was wondering.
Well, I beat you to it because guess what?
Big flipping senton.
Sean is the Firebird. He's the
Absolutely.
Phoenix, rising from the ashes and the flames.
I see.
Sub-Zero is the Iceman. That's a classic hot versus cold, heat miser versus snow miser. Tale as old as time. It writes itself.
Now, can I ask you a question without being disrespectful to Shawn Phoenix? Oh, look at these clinch uppercuts there. Dirty boxing from Sub-Zero. Not trying to be disrespectful to Shawn Phoenix. Obviously, with Matt Hardy in his corner, picked up the biggest win of his career recently. Oh my fucking God.
2.9 is...
And that lends itself perfectly to my question. Does Shawn Phoenix stand a fucking chance in hell against Sub-Zero? No disrespect, but that's Sub-Zero, brother.
Well, I mean, look, that pin scared me. We're gonna be honest here.
Sure, and I've
2
been
minutes in, we don't want to pin that close.
Oh, discus lariat with the Firebird, not taking it laying down.
You can't count out Shawn Phoenix. He came back from a broken skull.
Absolutely,
okay?
he did.
Now, sure, he got critical by John Cena.
And there's no shame in that.
No.
Running roll-up.
Interesting. 2 count.
No one's ever done a running roll-up before. That's this sort of unorthodox offense from the Firebird.
Snap suplex into the corner. Maybe he's bought himself some time.
Not enough time. Sub-Zero still got up first. But
another snap suplex.
And now he made that. I think that was a trap. I think that's what that was.
He baited him in.
Baited him in. Oh, he's going to do it again. He's going to try him up again.
Running roll-up.
Wow.
2 count.
Listen, not a lot of guys, I realize it's not a 3, it's a 2, but not a lot of people are putting Sub-Zero shoulders down at 2.
2.9.
Couple bonus points here. Sub-Zero taking the kid gloves off. He's putting a beating on the Firebird now. He said, maybe I took you a little bit lightly.
Shawn kicks out, hits him with that drop punch.
And a fist drop. Can I tell you what I'm feeling here?
What are you feeling?
I've been looking for the Falcon Arrow there. I'm feeling some Undertaker Jeff Hardy vibes. As far as the powerhouse putting the heat on the high flyer, the high flyer saying that's not enough to put me down.
Shawn Phoenix goes to the top rope.
A split-legged moonsault.
2.9.
Wow.
Oh my God.
The bonus points are going through the roof here in this match.
That's why you can't count Shawn Phoenix out.
Absolutely
He's got that
not.
high-octane offense, okay? He's not afraid to risk it all.
No, not
He'll
even
hit a
close.
450 outside through a table. You
Absolutely.
And
sometimes it goes better than others.
Sometimes he's going to the top rope.
Swanton bomb!
Swanton, he can't make the cover. Oh, no, this was his chance.
And that injury is still plaguing him.
Little vertigo.
Vertigo Eyes, great track on the new Villa Valor record.
Tosses Sub-Zero into the ropes. Spinning heel kick.
Spinning wheel kick. And Sub-Zero's hurt. Sub-Zero's hurt big time. I think I'm going to make a bold prediction right now.
Yeah.
Shawn Phoenix picks up the win here. I think he's going to shock the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei.
Tosses him to the outside. Follows him out.
He's
this
got
could
a
be risky.
plan out here.
What's he thinking? Snap suplex to the cement. That's blue cement.
That's blue cement. I don't care if you're the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. You can't be taking snap suplexes on the blue cement.
No. Blue cement hurts. It hurts more than gray cement.
I was going to say blue cement, one of the hardest cements out there.
Oh, DDT to Shawn Phoenix on the...
That's a dirty move from Sub-Zero. He knows that Shawn Phoenix has taken brain trauma in the past. And Shawn Phoenix throws a dropkick at fucking nobody because he's hurt. He's hurt, but he's not too hurt.
Falcon Arrow! He's done the deal. 2.9.
Nearly the biggest win of his career for Shawn Phoenix.
Would have been a huge upset. It would have been huge momentum. Look at that.
A backflip kick. Shawn Phoenix with a Frankensteiner.
Oh my goodness.
2.9. This is bonus point city. Oh, Sub-Zero. I think he just ruptured Shawn Phoenix's kidneys. That's a rope break. Burt Reynolds may be a little lenient there on that.
Rope break. No. Burt Reynolds is the fairest ref in the business. He might be the highest, drunkest ref.
You say that, but I think Matt Hardy was actually complaining about it.
Well, Matt Hardy...
And there's a swanton from Shawn Phoenix. Put him away, kid.
Matt Hardy can't be complaining about Shawn's performance in this match. Two swantons in a row. Two swantons. Roll up. Rope break.
And now he sees it. He didn't want that wrath. He's going to do it again.
Falcon Arrow.
A short, impactful Falcon Arrow. I'm telling you, I think Shawn Phoenix is going to shock Sub-Zero.
Well, you know what they say, fire melts ice.
They also say discus clothesline
Hurts
brain
like
trauma.
Hell, Jesus Christ.
A chop, but nobody home for the follow. He's got him. He trapped him. Oh my goodness!
Jeez Louise, Papa, jeez! Shawn Phoenix showing the heart of a goddamn phoenix. You know, you think you got him down, he rises again.
That's it. He ruptured his organs.
Oh!
A hell of a performance from Shawn Phoenix. Honestly,
wow.
I think we all thought Sub-Zero was going to steamroll him. Absolutely not. Shawn Phoenix had me in his corner.
So close to beating Sub-Zero here.
And if Shawn Phoenix can do that to Sub-Zero one-on-one, what is this tag title match going to look like?
I mean, I think Sub-Zero gets a little worried here.
With those bonus points, I think you're looking at over 100% for that. Don't do the math yet, Dan. Don't spoil it for yourself.
Look, I think Shawn Phoenix has surprised a lot of people here. Most of all, Sub-Zero.
Sure.
Sub-Zero is he was this close from getting pinned clean in the middle of the ring.
If I know anything about anything, I know Sub-Zero is going to go backstage and he's going to say to Reptile, "We need to take these guys seriously." And Reptile's going to say, "Fuck you."
Reptile's going to be like, "Seriously?"
Ooh, wow.
Because he's a little snake man.
Speaking of snakes,
I got the snakiest super submission match for the main event.
so a first ever in GM Showdown history. Submish?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Kombustion main event. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Canada, Bret the Hitman Hart.
The excellence of execution, the Hitman, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
The man that hates Goldberg.
Doesn't everybody?
Yep.
The Saudis don't.
Oh, fuck. And his opponent, the human suplex machine, Red Hook. Dad of Hook, Taz.
Red Hook, Sun Hook, Meat Hook.
Yeah, Taz versus Bret Hart. This is a singles match. This is a submission match.
The first submission match in GM Showdown history, taking place right here on Stoatkrow Kombustion. Free TV. What a match.
The only way to win is by submission for your opponent to give up. No pinfalls will matter in this match. Now, you can't tell right now, but Taz had accompanying him to the ring Stoatkrow Kombustion World Champion Kurt Angle.
Now, if the Daneheads want to rewind just a little bit, at the start of the match, Bret Hart stood completely still. Taz came forward with a big clothesline. Bret Hart ducked and hip tossed him. Just amazing stuff. Ring generalship there from Bret Hart. Now, you say the Stoatkrow Kombustion World Champion Kurt Angle came out here with Taz. There he is. There he is.
That bald bitch.
He left the belt backstage. They told him no belt because you're not competing. Now, is he out here to support a friend in Taz, or is he out here looking at maybe some future opposition?
I mean, there's heavy implications in the title picture with the results of this match.
Sure.
And especially the fact that it's a submission match. Kurt Angle needed a front row seat. He needs to know who he could potentially be going up against. His friend, Taz, or Bret the Hitman Hart. He wants to get a first-hand look at what these guys could do submission-wise.
Absolutely. Now, it would...
Huge drop kick.
You know what? It's a submission match, so some might say, Bret, that drop kick is not going to get the job done. Taz, that clubbing blow to the back is not going to get the job done. That suplex is not going to get the job done. Look, it's like tenderizing meat before you
gotta wear
cook it.
that meat down. You gotta beat your meaty, and I know you know a lot about that.
Absolutely. Maybe more than anyone.
Ooh. That's a weird sound. Let's move past it. Taz here eats a
sidewalk slam.
Sidewalk slam, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Bret Hart. Now, Bret Hart, we saw him lock in a figure 4 leg lock earlier. Saw a Northern Lights suplex from the human suplex machine. Ball breaker, though. Bret Hart might be looking...
He hits the ropes. Bulldog?
Oh,
clothesline. Lariat. That's one half of the heart attack, dude.
Absolutely. You took the words out of my mouth.
One half of a heart attack.
Absolutely.
Which, for a man like Taz, you know, how many halves of a heart attack can he take? I mean...
How many figure 4 leg locks can he take?
Kurt Angle looks on with a bit of arousal, it seems. Ooh.
Maybe a little bulging going on. The Olympic bulge.
Olympic bulge. You know, his neck may be broken, but other things might not. You know what I'm saying? Huge suplex release. German suplex
Bret Hart landed on his head, and he's not moving.
He's not getting up.
Took him a long time to get up there. Russian leg sweep.
Now, if you notice, Bret
Hart's thinking sharpshooter.
He's calling
5 minutes in.
He's calling for it. Will Taz give up?
Can he survive? Survive if I let you is Taz's line, but Bret Hart taking a play out of his book.
Yeah. Huge pile driver.
Patch.
Uh-oh, we got Patch just trying to jump off the couch as he locks in another sharpshooter. Oh, my goodness. He stares right in the eyes of Kurt Angle, the champion, the Kombustion champion. You gotta think, ooh.
Tazplex!
Taz is now saying, I'm not letting you survive, motherfucker.
Sorry about all the hubbub there, but the CEO of 616 Entertainment had to take a business call. As he does sometimes, Someone's got to keep the lights on.
He's a busy dog.
Now, I'd like to ask you this question because, double arm DDT! You are the booker. You're in charge around here.
Sharpshooter.
This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Taz locked deep in a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's cranking with everything he has, but Taz is going to survive.
There's those thick New Jersey legs of his. Look how orange his skin is from fake tan and tanning oils.
Sharpshooter again. Bret Hart is just running away with that. Oh my God, that's bonus points.
That's it.
Honestly, okay, now we need to find out. Did he just tear one of Taz's knees apart, or was that a broken back situation? He's not moving.
Taz is lifeless in the middle of the ring. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Taz. His heart meter has stopped.
Oh, my good.
Worst rated match in history. Yep.
The judges do not like submission matches.
Submission matches are not in right now.
Granted, it was under 8 minutes.
Now look.
Do judges not like criticals?
You might not like submission matches, but your kids are gonna love it. That's a Back to the Future quote. Okay, look.
Wow.
I think I lost.
Well, Dan, don't do the math just yet.
This ain't good for business. Though.
You know what? I think it might be good for business because okay. Why don't you tell us what this means for Stoatkrow Mudshow's main event?
Well, the main event of Mudshow,
yeah.
I think this pretty much seals the deal. We're going to see Kurt Angle defend his Kombustion Championship against Bret the Hitman Hart.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard a rumor on the net, submission match.
We'll see. We're not doing a submission match, you motherfucker. Look at this.
That was the joke. I wanted you to be like, no.
Well, I mean, I want to see that submission match, but clearly the judges are fucking on me. Oh, my God. The judges ripped off my head, did a shit on me. It's not good. It's not
good.
Did
a shit. Well, Dan, what is going to be good is the math that I have to do to tabulate this, and we'll be back in just a second with this week's winner. Dan's, as always, after our show, the numbers have been tabulated. We know what's going on. Week 7 is in the books. And once again, this was the go-home show, Stoatkrow Mudshow, our second pay-per-view, coming at you next week.
We called the bookworms. They did the maths, and the numbers don't lie.
They spelled disaster for you.
235. Not good. The worst I've ever done.
And for 616 Shockwave, the best I've ever done. 290 points. 616 Shockwave, myself, me. For the first time, I'm in the lead. We're looking at 4-3 for Shockwave, 3 and 4 for Stoatkrow Kombustion. And I also want to point out the first ever streak. I've won 2 weeks in a row. And can my streak be broken at Stoatkrow's Mudshow?
Well, you know what they say, anything goes at the Mud Show.
You told me many times it's the greatest show in Earth.
Expect a lot of hug bullshit, hug shit.
Hug bullshit.
There's going to be some fuckaroos, there's going to be some fuckeries, there's going to be some bullshit.
Now, we're not going to run down the cards now. Tune in next week for the Mud Show. Titles, all the titles will be on the line.
All the gimmicks.
And don't forget, after a pay-per-view, we refresh rosters. We can release talents, we can spin the wheel and sign new talents. And I can tell you now, before we even hit the pay-per-view, I will be spinning the wheel, I will be dropping talents, and I will be signing new talents to contracts. Long-term contracts, mind you.
Look, my roster is going to see some changes, you know? A mumbling man once said that the times they are a-changing, and, you know, they might be changing for Kombustion soon.
I heard a rumor on the net, big news coming, Stoatkrow Kombustion.
I didn't catch any of that, but tune in next week for the Mud Show. Dan Dans, I'm Nigel Bravo, this is Ian Shearer. We're in the thick of it. We're in the Robin thick of it. Oh my goodness. He's in the lead. Can I come back? Leave a comment now. What do you think? The Mud Show!